What happens when two country boys join forces with a legend of overnight radio and do a show? You're about to find out.
Hold on to your butts.
From the studios of Bathurst Manor, this is the D-Mac&Z Show.
Welcome back to another installment of the D-Mac&Z Show. How goes it, Zach?
Is the pizza here yet?
We didn't order pizza, Zach. That was 5 hours ago. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. His amnesia is sort of kicking in today. We got Doc with us today.
Don't you call me a black man on air.
What?
Too off color.
Zebras, Zach. We don't speak
see
of
what
zebras.
you did there. Oh.
That's Doc you here. How goes it, Doc?
Pretty good.
That's all you've got, really?
Man, I took an engine out of a vehicle earlier this week and pushed a truck. I'm jacked up.
All right, we'll get into that later. We have Joe, producer Joe, along with us tonight. How goes it, Joe?
Man, I've been training all week. I've been pumped up for this fight, man. We're doing this.
Now, if you people out there in ratio land don't know what's going on, well, Joe and KDan, our two producers, have decided that it's about time to throw down and bear their differences, as it were, in a no-holds-barred trampoline match.
He's had it coming. I'm tired of his crap.
Well, what brought it all to a head, Joe? Come on. Well, we got time for this before we get into our 5 random facts.
Probably the whole forwarding my mail. That
was actually really funny, though.
And that was
hilarious.
It was smart, and I have to say, though, KDan, he just doesn't strike you as someone that would come up with something so insidious.
And it does suck that they turned your power off, but that was still funny.
That was funny.
Wait.
Yeah, it was really
What was
hilarious.
that word you said?
Insidious, man.
What is that?
Insidious.
You've got an English degree, really?
Insidious
you
is-
stop. I'm
Okay.
not. It's not for me. It's for the listeners.
Listeners.
Insidious is a word that means like let me put it in your terms. Messed up, like bad,
See?
like evil.
There's people out there
Yeah.
who didn't know that.
Yeah.
And now they know.
All right, our word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is insidious. And if I could ask the doctor to give us another rundown of what insidious means.
It means
It's a series of movies, horror movies.
yeah, he's got it.
Well, that came out in 2010, of course.
It's
Or
it
something like that.
means evil or nefarious or with bad intentions.
With bad intentions. Okay, now, are you satisfied?
Malicious.
The more you know.
The more you know. There you go. Anyway, so what's planned? What do you got in store for KDan this evening, Joe?
Just a royal beatdown, pretty much.
Really?
And that's pretty much it.
All right. Okay. This is the thing. He's a little off today
I'm hearing it.
because I've shot him full of like $200 worth of steroids.
Really? That's all you
Yeah.
could afford?
Yes.
That is all the
And
show could afford.
And I've got money placed on this fight.
Really? Who'd you bet?
Well, I wouldn't waste money on steroids if I were going to bet on KDan.
All right,
You
Joe.
put two to do it together, you're going to get 6 all day, man. I don't know.
All right,
I
you
know where
looked
you're
all
at.
pumped up. I'll give you that. You look all pumped up. Now, tell me, do you have a special move you're going to use this afternoon? Is there like a Joe Schmo punch or I don't know. That's all I've got that rhymes with Joe.
Probably just a flying dragon kick or something. I don't know.
There you go.
He's going top ropes
So in other words, no, I don't have a signature move.
with a flying dragon. I don't know. Flying dragon kick, it sounds good to me. Now, we've got 5 random facts for you as we start off every week with...
Yes.
This is true.
I'm just sitting here watching Zach yawn. It's a fun time. I think I can see, like,
He's
I don't know,
pacing
the
himself.
Who's or something down in there.
Well, it was like Joe came by my apartment
Yeah?
before we came over.
And tired you
like,
right out.
Woke me up.
Right? Why?
It was my afternoon nap time, and I was like, oh, we got to go do something.
Oh, siesta. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We have a show to do. Can't just be
I was
sleeping
like-
all day.
I was like, my bad, everybody.
Zach is a quarter Spanish.
He is a quarter Spanish and a
Si,
quarter
senor.
something and a quarter something and a quarter something and probably another quarter in there somewhere
Quarter
else.
pound.
That's right. Thank you, Burger King. Anyway, Doc, what are our 5 random facts? What do you have for us tonight?
Well, talking about words earlier, it takes 72 muscles to use the F word.
72 muscles, really?
72 whole muscles.
Is that why I'm in such good shape?
I wondered about that. You use it a lot.
I really do.
Like,
I do use the fart word a lot.
Fudge. Fudge. So I got a question. 72 muscles to say the F word, right?
Yes.
How many muscles does it take to complete the F word?
The actual act?
Well, I guess so.
I don't know.
That would be my thought.
I'm sure
that wasn't in the facts list, man.
I mean, we should have a tree, though, that comes down from this facts list that answers things such as this.
You could invent it.
I could, if I had time.
You have nothing but time.
I do.
You stay so busy.
As I'm looking at this huge clock over by the door making all these ticking noises. Anyway, what's number 2, Doc?
That's what clocks do.
Yep, he's right.
That's
Number
not
2.
new.
Ding, ding.
Number
Got a
2,
winner.
clocks tick. Now,
Wow.
random
So, yeah,
fact
something
number
else.
2. It is illegal for drug companies to advertise to consumers almost everywhere in the world, except for the U.S. and New Zealand.
Really?
We are one of only 2 places in which it is legal for drug
America.
companies.
Marca.
Yeah.
America, right there.
America?
I mean, where else would you be, though, if you didn't wake up, 3 o'clock in the morning, decide you're going to go get, I don't know, a glass of warm milk or something to put your butt back to sleep, and you happen to flip on the TV there in the kitchen, and all of a sudden there's this disease that you supposedly have because you're tired, but you get a hot chick and a puppy out of it, so it's cool, right? That's what the commercial says.
My favorite is the 2:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and like the STD.
Oh.
The STD medicines are in the commercials for
Yeah.
the girls going wild in commercials. I like how they pair those up. I'm like, oh,
Well.
I see what your demographic is here.
Exactly.
They're all in cahoots.
They really are.
Yeah, that's what Girls Gone Wild is all about, right? Cahoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I think it's about that F word we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, it's all softcore, and that's what we're all trying to get into. Anyway, number 3.
Number 3, and it's interesting that you almost described this next fact. There is a rare chronic sleep disorder
Wow.
called fatal familial insomnia, which renders the victim unable to sleep. One man who was diagnosed with the illness died a month after his 42nd birthday, by which time he had been completely sleep deprived for 6 months.
Oh, jeez.
And this disease has no known cure.
Well, okay, now give me the definition of this thing. I heard, the familia and whatnot, and that's his
Fatal familial insomnia. It is basically you are unable to sleep.
But, I mean, what's the familiar part? Is that the hereditary deal? Like the whole family gets it, or what's the
No,
deal there?
I don't know. It's probably named after who discovered it, if I had to guess.
This is 5 random facts, not 5 in-depth knowledge.
Yeah,
pieces.
thank you.
That's all it says.
Curious Minds wants to know. Give us number 4
It's
there.
like we're on freaking Dateline here.
Listen,
Hey, did it? Hey, you might die if you stay up. for
jot
42
that
days.
down and do some research on
Yeah,
it.
There you go.
Look it up.
All right, I got it.
Bring us back a 3 to
Read a
5 page
book.
double spaced FLA or MLA formatted paper next week, and
Yeah.
we'll discuss it then.
But what about my TPS reports? I'll fall behind.
No,
Just make sure they have covers. Number 4, lightning kills about 58 people a year.
good.
All over the world?
Good.
All over the world.
What are you talking about?
I'm a
good?
fan of lightning.
Are
Yeah.
you? You're
I
a fan?
have a lightning fan club sticker on my truck.
Okay, so you have a lightning fetish. I get this, but why are you a fan of lightning killing people? Are the people that's killing stupid?
Have you been around people lately? Let's be real.
So you're
The
applauding
more
anything.
people dead, the better.
I hear there's an Ebola outbreak in Africa. Are we
Good. Good.
I was wondering if we were on board for that.
Someone put it in the mail and send it on over.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? What if
really.
it becomes airborne? You ever seen that movie Outbreak, sir?
That's fine. Listen, I say the F word enough that I get a workout every day. I'm in perfectly good shape.
Well, I mean, we've already got our SARS masks, so I guess we're good on that point. What do you think, Doc?
I agree for the block.
Yay, we're already.
X
I mean,
gets the square.
yeah. Next.
So who here? D-Mac, do you live with your parents? You live on your own?
Maybe.
No, do you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, we live on a farm. Let me give.
But
a little
you live
backstory.
on a farm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, everybody.
What
works
about
there.
you, Zach?
No, my parents abandoned me when I was 3.
Okay.
He was raised by goats.
Joe?
I was raised by goats.
Well, I did have to move back in since my electricity got turned off and it hasn't come back on yet. But
But typically you don't.
yeah, no.
Well, I don't know about KDan because he is out.
Nah, he still
strength
lives at
training.
home.
Does he still live at
Yeah,
home?
I already got that.
Okay. Well, 1 in 5 men between the ages of 25 and 34 are living with their parents.
Well,
1 in 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
20%.
I mean, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Obama.
I can say it. Thanks. I mean, really. Look, let's not get into lefty and righty, okay? We're a non-political show here.
Yeah.
Are we?
Okay, in off time we're not, but on air we're a non-political. Anyway,
I would like us to be a non-political show.
would you?
Yes,
Yeah, and he's
We're working
and he's
on it.
really
Why?
in charge. So
Yeah.
He's
this
the
is
only
his show.
lefty
We're
in the
just
room.
the puppets.
We are just the puppets. We're all marionettes. Well, controlled by the fragile, flexible fingers of Joe. Anyway, Joe's fragile, flexible, feminine fingers.
He's not fragile right now.
He's not. No, because he's all pumped up on $210
my
worth
fingers
of.
are not feminine.
Now he's getting.
I bought some chicken roids off
Did
the
you?
internet. Yeah,
You can do that as long as you cut them with Clorox.
yeah,
That's what
It
I hear.
really
The
does.
Clorox is what makes it kick.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And he's strong as ever.
Well, I mean, sure, and why shouldn't he be?
Yeah.
He's a growing boy.
Well, he is.
He's got to be a grown man tonight. He's gonna beat the hell out of KDan.
Well, that's what I hear.
And I'm gonna capitalize.
Are you now? How much? What are the odds here? Do we have odds on this fight?
Got off the phone with Vegas about an hour ago.
Right. So
That was a
Vegas-
fun phone call.
It was a fun
Vegas
phone
is
call.
weighing
Yeah,
in.
3 people thought I was joking.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it would be
one
more.
laughed and hung up on me, and then she called me back. She felt bad,
Yeah.
but
Because you got a sexy voice.
well,
No, that's not it. That is not it at all.
it is that.
In his
But-
mind, it is. Just let him have it, Doc. Just let him have it. He has
Okay.
so few wins.
That is true.
Anyway, I'm not really liking you two right now.
No, here's what
The
we
fact of the matter is,
Share your feelings.
KDan is favored in the fight by sheer size alone,
Well,
Yeah.
I'd say one of his legs weighs as much as Joe here.
Yeah.
and that's where you got to take the good money and put
Right.
on Joe
Why is that the good money?
because it's my money.
You're a bad man. It's got to be bad money.
Nope. I
No.
printed it in my apartment this morning. It's good money.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like you all to know out there in ratio land that this gentleman's saying that he's got good money and is a good person. He's wearing a trucker cap right now with Diva with giant starbursts on either side of
I
it.
fail to see what this has to do with his quality of character.
Now,
My client is an upstanding individual.
now, Doctor, I'm colorblind, but what color is that?
It is a reddish.
It is a
Hue.
reddish hue. And what hue would this be, Joe?
Let me tell you something.
You tell me something, please, if you would, Zachary.
There's only one man in this room man enough to wear a Diva hat, and he's got the hat on.
Well, you're the only one with a Diva hat. If I had a Diva hat, I might wear a Diva hat.
I've never seen you wear a hat in my life.
Well, why would I when you have such a head of gorgeous hair as I?
I would say the color
Wait.
is sort of a magenta.
I don't even know what color magenta is. What is magenta mixed with, Joe? Please tell me, because
Magenta.
I really want to know.
Joe's one of those rich kids that had a 96 box crayon. Oh, excuse us.
We're sitting over here with
Go
our
on,
12 color
rich
box.
boy.
Yeah, you and me grew up in the poor side of town. We had eight.
I had
colors.
4.
You had the 4 color
I
box?
had the 4 box.
Oh man,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
sorry.
I don't want even.
There's 2 browns in it.
I don't want to even hear it. Y'all people can see color, okay? Okay.
I can't
We
see
know-
color, man. All the crayons in my 64 pack
Darren,
with the pencil
Darren,
sharpener
Darren.
look the
Hey,
same.
where
Darren, trust me. Every day we see you, what you're wearing, we know you can't see color.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, come on, guys.
Those
My
shoes
numbers
don't
are
match
for-
that shirt, girl. Come on.
Why would your shoes match your shirt? This brown. Leather's brown.
Come on now. Come on,
So
girl.
you think those shoes are brown?
They should be. They're leather. They're either brown or black. That's the only 2 colors you can get.
You know they dye leather?
Yeah.
Really?
It
When they
comes
start
in
doing
pretty
that?
much
You
any
You see
color.
that baseball up there on the shelf? That's leather. What color is that?
It's white.
Exactly.
Oh, good answer.
Racist.
Why's it got to be white? Why can't get it?
The
can't it be
defense rests.
Caucasian?
Yeah. All I'm going to say is that his hat and your shoes are fairly close to the same color. We didn't have the heart to tell you until just now.
But I don't even know what color magenta is. So what does it matter?
It's
Hey, look at my
it's a
hat. Look at
bright-
my hat.
Yeah.
Look over here.
That's what it is.
That's
the
magenta.
color. Yeah.
I can't see
So
that.
whatever
I'm
shade of
cool.
gray
I thought
that
it was
is for
gray.
you.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was gray, so I was just going with gray. I mean, what should I say? It's
So
gray.
to you, magenta is just a shade of gray.
Are we playing a game in the next segment?
We
Doc? What's going
in
on?
the next segment. Yeah, we got to
Yes.
take a break.
Well, I know we're gonna
Life's
take
a
a break.
game,
Yeah.
Darren.
I know
a game.
life's a game, and we're losing horribly. Although Zach did get $800 for some on-screen time, and we might get into exactly how he made that $800 or how he may not have made that $800.
Let's just say I had my shirt off, and they told me to put it on, and I was like, all right, it's cold
I
in
heard
here.
you were swinging something.
Hey, and, it's just a normal day at the Hilton House. I'm swinging stuff.
Put it this way, folks. They were looking for a pitcher and a catcher, and, well, let's just say that Zach got the catcher.
Okay.
The studio audience, no response. Who writes your jokes?
I don't have any.
Obviously.
Have we
Joe
done
writes
all
yours.
5 random facts already?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
yeah.
that's been over for a while.
We've been done with that.
That's
Yeah.
a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it happens. But we'll be back.
Wrap up this old poop mess.
I hear we'll be back with a game next segment. So make sure you tune in or hit play or whatever.
Do whatever.
you
Do whatever.
do. Just follow the Zactifer's words of wisdom over here. Just do it.
Yeah.
All right. He's not ripping it off anybody.
And hey, if you're listening to the show on YouTube, it's in our playlist. It'll just go right to the next one, so you don't even got to do anything.
Yeah.
Listen to that. See, this is why
Wow.
Joe's a producer,
It
because
is why
like
Joe-
he went to school and crap.
If you're lazy, get on YouTube.
Subscribe.
Yeah, that works. Subscribe. I like that. I've
Like,
subscribed before.
leave a comment, all that stuff.
Can you leave a comment on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? It's great.
Have you been on the internet?
No.
It's vast.
They don't have the
And
internet in Taylorsville.
Listen. All you need to know is there's naked women and cats.
Really?
Yeah, and
The
it's,
cats is another euphemism
Really?
for naked women, right?
Nope.
Really? You get on the online and look at cats.
Actual cats.
Okay, yeah. You watch some cat videos, it'll change your life.
I don't think it will, though. Cats give you worms.
Only if you eat them.
That's right. Well, we'll be back here in the next segment with more D, Mac, and Zach. Stay tuned.
Don't eat a cat.
This is the D-Mac and Zach Show.